Hello students, now we will discuss chapter number 3, lecture number 7, that is motion in a straight line, and under this lecture the topics are position time graph and velocity time graph. Position time graph means we will make a graph, one axis will have time t and another axis will have position, that is x. Position will be denoted by x and t means time will be denoted by t only. Okay, position means it's a distance or displacement. Okay, now let us discuss position time graph. This is the position time graph. If we will use velocity time graph, then it will be v and t. It may be t and v. Okay, it may be t and x. It is t and x. Okay, it may be t and x. Okay, but generally we will use t on the horizontal axis, means on the x axis, and x in the vertical axis or y axis. Okay, now first we will discuss stationary object. Stationary means object at rest. Okay, position time graph for stationary object means when the object is at rest, what will be the graph? Okay, rest means when the time is 0, position is also 0. Let us suppose when time is equals to 1 second, position is again 0. Why? Because the object is stationary. Because the object is stationary means position will not change. When t is equals to 2, position is same, will not change. Position is not changing. That means the graph, this is 0 0, this is time is 1, but position is not going up and down. Okay, that means this is, and after 2 seconds position is again 0, position is again 0, position is again 0, means this straight line is showing that the object is stationary. Means when the object is stationary, then the line will be horizontal, means along t axis. Okay, now when the object is stationary, object will never exist on the origin. Let us suppose initially when the time is 0, the position was 3 meter. 3 meter means 1 2 3. When the time is 0, position was that, for example, and after 1 second position will be same, 3 meter, because the object is not changing its position. That means the object is stationary. Now at 2 seconds the object will remain at its position. After 2 seconds the object will remain at its position. When time is 1, then position is again 3 meter or 3 centimeter. Then the time is t is 2, again the position is 3 meter. When the time is 3, again the position is 3. That means time t 3. Means this is the straight line. This straight line will show that the object is stationary. Okay, hope you are understanding. Now if we say that the position was in negative direction, the object was not in the positive x-axis but it was at negative axis, it may be, let us suppose the object is not in positive axis but is in negative axis, and negative axis in 5 meter. That means the position, the displacement at 0 is 5. Position at 1 second will be -5 again, -5 and -5. The graph will be At 1 second, 1 2 3 4 5. At 2 second, minus 5 again. At 3 second, minus 5 again. At 4 second, minus 5 again. Means this is straight line. Means when we are drawing position time graph, when we are drawing position time graph and we are talking about stationary object, then the stationary, the graph will be parallel to the horizontal axis, perpendicular to the, parallel to the time axis. Okay, it may be negative direction, it may be positive direction according to the position. If the position is measured in distance, means we are talking about distance, the line will never go downside, because the distance, this distance can never be negative. If we are talking about displacement, it may be upside, may be downside, may be zero. If we are talking about distance, it may be zero and positive, will never go downside, means will never be negative. Okay, now this graph can be this side or not, this side, because we can increase this up to infinite. Can we increase this graph this side? No. Why? Because here is the, this is the time axis now. This is time axis and this is positive time and this is negative time. Negative time will never exist. Okay, means hope you're understanding. Now let us move toward the position time graph for uniform motion. Uniform motion means in equal time of interval, when the distance or displacement covered is equal, then we will say that the object is moving under uniform motion. When time is 0, let us suppose when time is 0, position is 0, after 1 minute, after 1 second, the distance is 2 meter, after 2 seconds the distance is 4, and after 3 seconds the distance is 6 meter. This is uniform because here 2 increasing by, the distance is increasing by 2 meter every second. If this is 5, this is not uniform because the increment in the position or displacement is not same. Okay, it should be 4 because difference is 2, difference is again 2. This is the uniform motion, and we are talking about position time graph. Position time graph, it may be like that. When time is 0, position is 0. This is this point. When time is 1, position is 2. When time is 2, position is let us suppose 4. When time is 3, position is 6. Means this graph, this is straight line. This is the graph, and this graph shows that the position time graph of uniform motion. Hope you're understanding. This is very easy. This is the straight line. Okay, but in second part we'll see that the position is not 0. When the position is not 0, object may start from any other position. Let us suppose it is starting from 2. It will be 4, it will be 6, it will be 8. Means at 0 time, position is 2, means 0 here, this point, 0 to this point, 1 4, this is 1, and this means the straight line will be this. Okay, because in previous the difference was 2, and in this section the difference is also 2, means the two lines will be parallel, but the graph will start from 2, not from 3, but 2. Okay, 1 and 2. It may be negative, it may be negative. If it is negative, then it will be like that. Hope you're understanding. But in position time graph, if it is uniform motion, then the line will be a straight line. Okay, here you know about slope. Slope is m, that is tan theta. If this is theta, this is the perpendicular and this is the base. Perpendicular means this line upon this line, this upon this, or this upon this, or this upon this will be equals to the slope. And perpendicular means position delta x upon delta t. This is the delta x and this is the delta t. Delta x and delta t will be the average velocity. Okay, hope you are understanding. Average velocity. If you are talking about any particular position and particular time for very small, this is dx, and if this is dt, then it will be instantaneous velocity. At any particular time, if you are talking about the position, then it will be a instantaneous velocity. If you are talking about position between the duration, some considerable duration, then it will be average velocity. Hope you are understanding. Now let us move toward the uniformly accelerated motion. Position time graph for uniformly accelerated motion. Uniformly accelerated motion means if it is 0, it is 2, it is 4. Difference is 2. Difference is 4. Let us suppose difference is 10. 6. Now the difference is 2. The difference is 2. Means uniformly accelerated means velocity is constant. Velocity is constant. If the velocity is constant, that means the acceleration is uniformly accelerated. Okay. If the position time graph is like that, that means this is uniformly accelerated motion, means the velocity is increasing. If the graph is like that, that means it is also a uniform acceleration, but the velocity is increasing, velocity is decreasing, that means there is a retardation, means uniformly retarded motion. This is the uniformly retarded motion and this is the uniformly accelerated motion. Hope you are understanding. Now let us move toward the velocity time graph. It is similar to the position time graph. Velocity time graph for stationary object, when the object is stationary, for stationary object. This is velocity time graph. Velocity time graph. A stationary object means what? Stationary object means velocity is 0. When the velocity is 0, t equals to 0, v equals to 0, t equals to 1, v equals to, let us suppose 2, t is equals to 2, v is equals to 4. Sorry, velocity is again 0, velocity is again 0, 3, velocity is again 0. What do you mean? Velocity is 0 means stationary object. Okay, hope you are understanding. That means the position time graph will be velocity time graph will be like that. When we will talk about uniform motion, uniform motion means the velocity is constant. Velocity constant means velocity may be any constant value. Means let us suppose this is 2, 2, 2 and 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 means this is a straight line. It may be minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 means negative direction. Okay, hope you are understanding. Now uniformly accelerated motion. Uniformly accelerated motion means velocity is change in velocity is constant. If it is 2, it will be, let us suppose 4, it will be 6, it will be 8, because the difference is constant. That means the graph will be, it will start from 2 and it will be like that, because at every second velocity is increasing, but the graph will be straight line. Okay. Now if you talk about at any particular instant velocity, at any particular instant dt, the velocity is dv, means dv upon dt is equals to a acceleration, instantaneous acceleration. If we talk about between time t1 to t2, the velocity will be v1 and it will be v2. v2 minus v1 upon t2 minus t1, it will be average acceleration. Okay, total change in velocity upon total change in time, that is average acceleration. Hope you're understanding. Now if you talk about area of the graph, area, very important and mostly used in competitive exams like NEET. I will not say JEE Mains or JEE Advanced, but in NEET the question is like that: find the position, find the displacement from the position time graph. This is like that. For example, the motion of the object is this and this, and we have to find what? We have to find the velocity time graph. We have to find the displacement. How we will calculate? You know that if this is the rectangle and length of the rectangle is L and width of the rectangle is B, area will be what? Area will be B into L. Hope you're understanding. Now let us suppose L is replaced by T and B is replaced by V. The area will be what? V into T. Okay, area will be, because in place of B we have written V, in place of L we have written T. Area will be what? V into T. And we know that V is equals to x upon T, displacement upon time is equals to velocity, and here unchanging displacement equals to V into T, means V into T will give what? Displacement. Velocity into time will give what? It will give displacement, and Vt is also area, that means area, this area will be equals to displacement and that will be equals to V into T. Means if you wish to calculate displacement, you can calculate area from the velocity time graph, only velocity time graph, because the multiplication of V and T will give area. Okay, and here from the formula we know that multiplication of velocity and time will give displacement. That means the area under this curve will give the displacement. If this is velocity, V is a speed, it is not a velocity. Velocity will give displacement and speed will give distance. Okay, hope you're understanding. This is very easy, and divide this area into two part. This is the rectangle. Use the formula of rectangle 1 by 2. 1 by 2 means half times height into base length, base into height, and use the rectangle formula means length into breadth. Okay. Now if it is acceleration time graph, area, acceleration means acceleration is equals to v upon t. V is equals to what? 80. V is equals to 80 means multiplication of 80 will give what? Velocity. And one axis is acceleration and second axis, that is time, and multiplication of these two axes will give what? Area. Means area under 80 graph, area under 80 graph will give velocity. Area under 80 graph will give velocity, and area under VT graph will give displacement. This is very easy, and this type of question is asked in NEET or any other competitive exams. So learn this concept very good manner, and then after you will be able to solve numericals problem. Thanks for watching.